Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Chit-chat. I'm Kate, and I hope your day's going great, or at least better than your Monday morning coffee.
That's a low bar, Kate. Hi, folks. I'm Gavin. Glad to have you with us again.
So, weekend's coming up, Gavin. Any plans?
Hmm, probably the usual. Laundry, groceries, maybe a walk in the park. You?
I'm trying something new. I'm spending Saturday morning painting, just for fun, no pressure.
Nice. That actually fits our topic perfectly. Use the weekend to build the life you want instead of trying to escape the life you have.
Exactly. Such a deep quote, right? We often treat weekends as an escape, like two tiny holidays from a life we don't enjoy. But what if weekends could help us shape a better life instead?
Yeah, instead of running away from Monday, we could make Saturday and Sunday the foundation for the kind of Monday we actually like.
I love that. Okay, let's dig into it. How to use our weekends to recharge, but also to grow. For a long time, my weekend routine was basically sleep in, binge a show, order food, repeat.
The holy trinity of weekend survival.
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, it felt amazing in the moment. But by Sunday night, I'd get that sinking feeling. The, ugh, Monday again dread.
Oh, yeah, the Sunday Scaries. Classic symptom of trying to escape instead of rebuild.
Right. I realized my weekends weren't actually resting me or moving me forward. I was just pressing pause on a life that exhausted me.
That's such a good point. Real rest doesn't just mean doing nothing. Sometimes it means doing something meaningful.
Exactly. Once I started using weekends to do things I love, painting, walking my dogs, learning French, my weekdays slowly changed too.
Yeah, because those small weekend choices start shaping your identity. You're no longer just surviving the week, you're designing your life.
Love that. So today, let's explore how to balance rest and growth without turning weekends into just another to-do list.
Deal. Let's dive deeper.
So, Gavin, why do you think people treat weekends like an escape?
Probably because work drains them so much that by Friday, they just want to switch off completely.
True. It's like emotional jet lag. Your brain crashes from all the pressure.
Exactly. But the problem is, when you only escaped, you never actually change anything. Monday just resets the cycle.
Yeah. So instead of thinking, I deserve a break, maybe think, I deserve a better balance.
Nice phrasing. I think weekends as three zones. Number one, recharge zone. Rest, sleep, no guilt. Number two, reconnect zone. Spend time with people or hobbies that fill your energy. Number three, rebuild zone. Work on small goals that bring you closer to the life you want.
That's brilliant. Like Saturday morning for recharge, Saturday afternoon for reconnect, Sunday for rebuild.
Exactly. And the rebuild doesn't have to be huge. It could be learning one new skill, updating your CV, trying a side project, or even decluttering your room.
Yes, cleaning my desk is basically emotional therapy.
Minimalism for mental peace.
Another reason we escape is that weekdays leave no room for creativity. People say, I don't have time to write, or I'll learn guitar when I'm less busy.
And weekends are perfect for testing that out. You can experiment. No boss, no pressure, just curiosity.
Totally. And one key mindset: treat your weekend self as your real self.
Ooh, that's powerful. The person you are on the weekend, relaxed, creative, kind, that's the person worth building your weekday life around.
Yes, it's not about living for the weekend. It's about letting the weekend show you what kind of life you really want.
Exactly. Okay, I think we need some real life examples of how this looks.
Let's imagine weekend A. Friday night, you're exhausted.
So you order takeout, stay up watching videos till 2 a.m., sleep till 11, scroll social media, maybe complain about work.
By Sunday night, you feel guilty for wasting the weekend, but you're too tired to fix it.
Exactly. That's the escape loop. You're resting, but not recovering.
Yeah, it's like eating candy when what you really need is a proper meal. Now imagine weekend B. Friday night, you rest. Maybe a movie, early sleep. Saturday morning, you go for a jog, make breakfast, read a chapter of a book you love.
Then, in the afternoon, you spend 2 hours learning something, maybe a language or a skill you've always wanted to try.
You still have time to meet friends or relax, but you end Sunday night feeling proud instead of guilty.
Exactly. You've invested in yourself, not escaped from yourself.
But of course, we're human. Not every weekend needs to be productive.
Totally. Maybe you just pick one thing that helps future you, like meal prep for Monday, or cleaning your inbox, or taking a nature walk.
Yes, tiny actions, big difference.
And you can still Netflix after, guilt-free.
Exactly. Balance between chill and change.
So, the key message, build weekends that refuel you and reshape your life bit by bit.
All right, time for our What If segment. Today's question comes from Aaron in Melbourne. What if my weekdays are so exhausting that I don't have energy for self-improvement on weekends?
Good one. That's super common.
Yeah, I'd say start ridiculously small. Don't try to overhaul your life in 2 days. Maybe just 1 hour for something meaningful.
Exactly. Even a short walk, journaling, or cooking a healthy meal counts as self-care and growth.
Also, make it enjoyable. If it feels like punishment, you won't stick to it.
It's sometimes building the life you want is resting, but intentionally, not mindlessly.
Love that distinction. Intentional rest versus escape rest.
Yep, intentional rest says, I choose to recharge so I can create. Escape rest says, I give up for now.
Beautifully put. Okay, quick recap time. Number 1, stop treating weekends like an escape. Use them as a lab to test the life you want.
Number 2, divide your weekend into recharge, reconnect, and rebuild zones.
Number 3, small steps matter. Even one meaningful hour can shift your mindset.
And number 4, let your weekend self teach your weekday self how to live better.
Well, that's all for today's episode of Daily Chit-chat. Thanks for spending part of your weekend or weekday with us.
Yeah. We hope this chat inspires you to design weekends that don't just help you escape life, but help you build one you're excited to live.
Exactly. Remember, you don't need a big plan, just a bit of intention and a dash of curiosity.
And maybe one less hour of doom scrolling.
Always a good idea.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow Daily Chit Chat for more easy English conversations and real-life ideas.
See you next time and make this weekend count. Bye.
Bye.